So I've been trying to think of how to approach this, because when I teach my spell rituals and stuff like that, my whole point is trying to get people to figure out their own paths. Like, it's your own path, but a lot of people want to know what it is I actually believe. So, what do I believe? I believe the planets are celestial energies. I believe they are, like, the universe is like well, we'll say the solar system is like a cog in the wheel of the universe, and each piece is, you know, like pieces of an atom spiraling around each other. And each atom, each planet has a ring around it of energy that affects everything else. And each person on the planet has a ring around them that affects everyone else. So that's where I get the circles that go down and the spider webs that connect everybody and all that good, all that stuff that I ramble on about online that I'm sure half of you guys have no idea what I'm talking about. So you have those energies, and then you have earth, air, fire, water, elemental energies that you can work with here, which is what I'm doing in the rituals as well. You know, there's always salt of the earth or dirt in the cauldron. There's always an element of water, whether it be oil or actual water. There's always fire. And there's always something to burn to make smoke for air. So I always have earth, air, fire, water, spirit in everything that I do. The other balance is divine feminine and divine masculine energy, the goddess and the god. You know, I've never said that I don't believe in God. I just don't think of him as a single parent. But being raised by a single mother for most of my life, it was, I had a lot of, I don't know, I guess, maternal influence in my life. But I've also always been super attached to the earth, which has caused a problem for me because I never really got along with feminine energy, because I like to run around in the woods and get dirty and just be a general mess most of the time. Even when I was little, I would wear these frilly dresses and then go outside and be climbing trees and, you know, playing in mud. And my whole life, I've never really got along with women. So honestly, with the Coven the Silver Cord, I find it absolutely bizarre that so many of you guys actually don't mind talking to me, because I've had a very big problem with women most of my life. I've always hung out with large groups of guys. It's just always been how I've been. I've always got along with masculine energy easier than feminine energy, because I always found feminine energy to be very catty. So, yeah, so when it came to divination and it came time to choose a deck, I chose the Goddess Tarot to get in touch with my Divine Feminine Oracle side. But she's kind of a bitch, and I never read for myself because I find my cards to be sarcastic. And I find that they tell you what you already need to know, which is also why I'm not going to be doing the monthly readings for a while. Honestly, guys, you guys have a ton of readers on YouTube. If you want a reading from me, you can come on over to my Facebook group, the Coven the Silver Cord, and I do cards and coffee in the mornings where I do small readings and things of that nature. There's also all kinds of information on different types of witchcraft and, it's just a whole bunch of files on all kinds of different information in the spiritual realms. So, if you want to follow along on what we're doing, come join us over there. If you want to know more about me, that's probably the place to find it. That's where I will be doing my tarot readings. It will be free readings in the Coven the Silver Cord, or you can schedule schedule a private reading, which I only do in text message. I don't do videos. I do text messages, and I do pictures of your cards, so that way you have a visual copy of your reading, because I am not going to go over your reading with you a million times. I get very tired of that. Your messages come in, and if you don't understand a message right away, usually it takes 24 to 48 hours for it to go ding. Oh, that's what they were talking about, because you just came to a divination reading. So, yeah. So if you guys want to follow me and get cards, do that over there. I will still keep doing the spell videos here because I don't see a lot of that online. And I will talk to you guys later. All right.